Arknights!
Spuria is a 5-star geek specialist. She was originally available in the Arbiter Acquiescimus banner alongside Executor the Ex Fodere during the Hortus de Escapismo event, but is now available through standard headhunting. Spuria, real name Serpilia, has 1 year of combat experience, likely coming from her time working as a comms engineer for Laterano and specializing in drone warfare. She stands 159 centimeters tall, was born on the 20th of August in Laterano, and is of the Sancta race. In her archive files and promotion record, it's noted that Spuria combines above-average combat skill with a preference for drones and information warfare over guns, and though she won't explain why, she readily shows off her engineering talents. Encouraged by Closure to join Rhodes Island's workshop, she became a trusted go-to for repairs when Workshop No. 3's engineers were unavailable, though her repairs sometimes cause new problems. And if she's reluctant, offering to sign her in and bring her equipment to her room usually helps. She built these relationships gradually, initially taking commissions remotely and using drones to send and receive equipment. Because she was rarely seen in person during this time, rumors spread that she was too overweight to leave her room. Some rumors were spread after several medical operators fell ill following an incident in a rarely used storage room, where they reportedly heard strange voices, saw swaying cloth, and glimpsed a ghostly figure. The medical department investigated but withheld a public report to protect those involved, instead issuing new regulations. These ban unauthorized drones or holographic devices from restricted areas like surgery rooms and storage rooms, and require written requests to study equipment, submitted to Dr. Callisit in person rather than delivered by drone. The rules also pointedly warn against using equipment research as a pretext to scare people with drones. Formerly a communication engineer at a Laterano municipal office, Spuria now works at the 6th Tribunal for Civic, Education, and Health Matters, using her tech skills to help people with small problems in exchange for payment despite her eccentric reputation. As a student, she was repeatedly disciplined for hacking school systems, most notably disabling the bells to avoid ethics class, yet avoided expulsion by streamlining the school's administration and even secured the headmaster's favor with concert tickets. She remained close with Lemoine, the former head prefect, who would tease and needle her over her antics, and who later joined the 7th Tribunal after recovering from an injury. Though recommended to the Curia around the same time and offered a post for the 7th Tribunal, Spuria chose the 6th Tribunal instead. Interviews with Spuria, Insider, and Executor shed light over the tragedy at the Sanctimonium Ambrosi, concluding it could not have been prevented by those present, and Spuria continues to feel guilt over Fortuna's fall, though she is not held responsible for it. Rather than being consumed by guilt, this experience prompted positive change, as it made her reconsider her responsibility towards guns as a Sancta, building on lessons Lemoine had already taught her about applying her technical skills practically. She came to see her firearms expertise as a way to help other Sancta and prevent future tragedies, giving her long-standing technical curiosity real purpose. Spuria now takes regular shore leaves for the 6th Tribunal, believed to involve visiting Fortuna to carry out self-appointed duty of oversight. Spuria is confirmed to be non-infected. She has a cell originum assimilation of 0% and a blood originum crystal density of 0.11 parts per liter. The notes in her medical file state that Spuria has a strong sense of safety awareness, and her BOC levels are so low that one medical staff suspects Spuria rarely leaves home at all. In her character art, drawn by Oguchi, Spuria wears a white sports bra underneath a gray loose-fitting jacket, black undershirt, white gloves with mechanical inserts, a bandolier across her chest, 2 white belts across her torso, one with a black purse hanging off of it and the other with a black pouch, white suit pants, and blue and white running shoes. She holds her pistol, which looks similar to a Luger P08 in her right hand, and a drone with a strange propeller blade setup that hovers over her left hand. In her voice lines voiced by Yuri Miyamoto, Spuria often likes dodging work and people she doesn't want to deal with.
書類はここに置いといていいよ。見る必要のないやつは抜いてあげるから。 ダメ？全部真面目に目を通さないといけないの？めんどくさい人。私に任せた外勤任務、ちゃんと果たしてあげるから、安心して。他の子に実動お願いしちゃダメなの？ロドスに来ただけでも随分な遠出なのよ。本館にいる時間は工房で使いたいの。ねえ、お願い。やっぱりダメ？たまにレミアン先輩の妹の銃をメンテしてあげてるの。だから今度、あの子がロドスに来たら声かけてね。ドクター？どうして直接レミアンに会いに行かないのかって？こっちが積極的になりすぎちゃうと、ダメな相手もいるんだよ。適切な距離を保ってあげないと。わかる？私が近頃、外勤任務を嫌がらなくなった？銃を改良するためのインスピレーションを探してるからね。暴力の嵐が吹いた後の廃墟で、ラテラーノの耳が痛くなるほどの騒がしさから遠く離れた時、言い表せない恐怖を感じるの。だから、自分の技術でそれに対抗する方法を考えないといけないの。教皇庁の方から呼び出しが来たら、適当な理由をつけて断っておいてくれない？もうだって口うるさい上司の説教を聞くなんてまっぴらよ。立場だの信念だの。彼女ってどうも議論で私を言いまかして、自分の間違いを認めさせようとしてくるけど。もともと何かするときに、そんなにいろいろ考えてないしね。
At E2 level 80 with max trust, potential, and module, Spuria has 2093 HP, 771 attack, 176 defense, 10 resistance, a 60-second redeploy time, 10 DP cost, and has a 1.3 second attack speed. Her range is the standard range for a geek specialist. At max trust, she gains plus 200 HP and plus 45 attack. At max pot, she gets minus 2 DP cost, plus 24 attack, and minus 10 seconds to redeploy. Her talent, Differential Reloading Experiment, at E2 makes it so that each of Spuria's attacks have a 70% chance to either hit twice, stun the target for 1 second, or ignore 80% of the target's defense. Spuria has 2 base skills, with one being upgraded at E2. Her first base skill, Technology Exchange Alpha, is upgraded to Technology Exchange Beta, which makes it so that when Spuria is assigned to a power plant, plus 15% drone recovery rate in the first hour, with it gaining plus 1% each hour, up to a max of plus 20% drone recovery rate. Her second base skill, Take Away Fruit Tarts, makes it so that when Spuria is assigned to a power plant, she reduces the morale she consumes each hour by minus 0.3. Spuria's first skill, Seize the Moment, is passive and requires no SP at all. Level 7 lasts for 18 seconds, while M3 lasts for 24 seconds. At level 7, Spuria gets plus 70 attack speed after deployment. At M3, she gets plus 100 attack speed. Her second skill, On-the-Fly Weapon Modding, gains SP over time and is manually triggered, lasting for 20 seconds at all levels. Level 7 starts with 27 SP and needs 46 SP to proc, while M3 starts with 30 SP and needs 40 SP to proc. At level 7, Spuria and the closest sniper operator to her front gain plus 20% attack and plus 30 attack speed. When attacking, Spuria and the closest sniper op have a 25% chance to stun themselves for 2 seconds. Keep in mind, Spuria cannot proc this skill without a sniper op in her range. At M3, it's plus 30% attack and plus 40 attack speed for Spuria and the closest sniper operator to her front, and a 20% chance for either of them to stun themselves for 1.8 seconds. Spuria has a GEE-X module named Drone Spraying Kit, which makes it so that she recovers plus 0.25 SP per second while her HP is above 80%. At module level 3, Differential Reloading Experiment is upgraded, making it so that when one of the 3 effects is triggered, the attack also deals 115% damage. She also gains plus 40 attack and plus 38 defense. To fully upgrade and unlock this module, you must have Spuria at E2 level 50, have 100 trust with her, deal a total of 60,000 damage with your own Spuria, 3-star stage DM-2, having your own Spuria use her S2 at least once, and have 6 module data blocks, 20 data patching strips, 8 data patching devices, 3 grindstone pentahydrates, 4 refined solvents, 5 cutting fluid solutions, and 150,000 LMD. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you know that I much prefer playing an AFK kind of style, so I can't really say I've used Spuria, or even Ark for that matter, all that much, if at all. Her build is literally just gambling and hoping that you don't lose, except her S1, which is just a flat buff. Her talent's effects are interesting, either hitting twice, stunning, or ignoring defense, all of which have their uses depending on the enemy she's firing at. Her S1, as mentioned before, just gives a flat attack speed buff, while her S2 buffs the attack and attack speed of Spuria and a random sniper in her range, making her something to consider when deploying slower firing snipers or making fast shooter snipers fire even faster. However, the 3 random effects from her talent aren't guaranteed, only being a 70% chance to even proc every time she fires. Her S1 is a timed passive skill, meaning that once those 24 seconds are up, you have no skill unless you retreat, wait 60 to 70 seconds, and deploy her again, unless you absolutely need to defeat an enemy or knock something over or hit something in those roughly 24 seconds. Her S2 can really be a big gamble, as there's an up to 20% chance, or 1 in 5, that either Spuria or the random sniper is stunned for up to 1.8 seconds at the minimum. And that's not even considering how she needs some sort of healer trained on her constantly due to her subclass's quirk, I guess, continually making her lose HP over time. Spuria can either be a boon or bane depending on how your luck plays out and how sniper heavy / reliant your strategy for a stage is. I'd say medium low to low priority on building and using her, but given how much she varies in usefulness depending on luck, she could be high priority for you if you really like gambling or really like using snipers. Thank you for watching. Please follow my Twitter and Blue Sky for updates, and please check out my other Azure Lane and Uma Musume videos as well. Come back tomorrow for next week's character and story teasers. Also, because a lot of you have been asking for a very long time, and I've misread how the Arknights.gg wiki page has the events for each of the years set up, Arknights Chapter 9 is officially next Sunday.